I told a friend of mine, he's a painter, that when I paint I don't need to talk. And when I can no longer paint, I start talking. I was watching a photographer on YouTube talking about the way he was composing his photography. I take photos too, and I do it entirely on intuition. I feel my way always. And I have to do the same when I paint. Talking about art is intellectual, and it's a total different thing when you have been verbalizing something and you talk about it. People that verbalize and talk about art, they kind of present the key to understanding it. But at the same time, what they say will not help you to paint. The action that is taking place when you paint is generated not by verbal structures. When you act, it's from a non-verbal perspective. I find that what I do when I prepare myself to paint is that I feel, for different reasons, that I'm not capable of doing another painting. And what happens is that I go through these doubts or this lack of trust that I have inside. And it's this process of going through the lack of trust that is paving the way to the action that has to occur for me to be able to do another painting. It's like boundaries that is building up around me. Holding me back. And if I don't understand the nature of what is holding me back, I can't get ahead. So I have to go through these emotions, and I have to do it consciously. I have to experience it. I have to observe myself. To be able to remove the obstacles that are holding me back. It's a lot like healing. When you heal, you are not adding anything, you are only taking away something. This means that the obstacles that stand in your way, the only reason why you have to get conscious of it is so that you can remove it. And the paradox, or the funny thing about it, is that you actually learn about something you have to get conscious about it just to throw it away, because it's useless when you start moving ahead. And this knowledge is not something that I can write down and look at to help me get to the point where I am able to paint. I have to go through this process every time. I have to experience it myself. And this is why telling you about it is not going to help you at all. In fact, being alone is the most important thing. I used to listen to gurus like Eckhart Tolle and all these people. I used to listen to them a lot. I don't do it anymore. What they are doing is that they are talking about tools. This is a scissor. It's a tool. I can talk all day about this tool, but the tool is not created to be talked about. It's created to be used. And the same thing about us as human beings. We are tools. And if the tool breaks down, you have to fix it. And to fix is to heal, and to heal is to remove what is not necessary. If you have a disease, you have to remove the disease. So if these scissors have a disease, I have to remove the disease. And after I have removed the disease, I have to use the scissor what it was meant to be used for. And the same with a human being. This is why I don't listen to Eckhart Tolle anymore, because I'm not interested in understanding the tool. I'm interested in using the tool, and I am the tool. And if you concentrate on your job, you can't concentrate on yourself. You have to let go of the attention that you used to place on yourself, on your suffering, and on your problems. You have to, that attention you have to put on, you have to project it onto your work. And you have to do the work, and you have to forget about yourself.